I want a DNA dust. Holy smokes, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Okay, I didn't mess it up that time, right? We're on part 4 now. Today, we're going to be going over the old Galactic War up there, and then the back there, you see it back there? And then the events up here in the front. Okie dokie. Okie dokie pokies. And then maybe if we have time, we'll squeeze in some challenges. But we're going to go ahead and shoot for the old, the back there, the Galactic War and the events. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe so you can watch all the cool videos that I do. I cover all kinds of different games, app games. I just cover a bunch of them, like me playing them for the first time, mostly. Some of them I've been playing for a while, and some I don't play anymore, but, and then I also do campaign. I do streams of PlayStation 4 games. Typically I don't talk in those games. Those games are, strictly for your entertainment of the campaign. I don't want to ruin it with my voice. Alright, so, if you do want to get notified when I upload a video, though, hit that little bell icon. That'll get you notified. Otherwise, you can just subscribe if you want. That'd be great. And a thumbs up to the video if you like it. Okay, so before I jump into this Galactic War, I do want to mention, I just finished watching, I like jumped into like the last half hour of Star Wars Rogue One movie. Oh man, it is such a good movie. If you're a Star Wars fan, or even if you're not, and you kind of want to get into it, start with that movie. Just start with that movie. It's such a good movie. I tear-jerked, of course, a couple times. If my son wasn't in the room, I probably would have been bawling my eyes out, but I have to show him that I'm a man, you know? Anyway. Alright, we're going to jump into this video here. We're talking about Galactic War. Alright, so once again, back here in this back corner there, you see the little planets rotating. Galactic War. You go ahead and tap that. Okay, so you're going to see the first couple matches here. What it is you fight one battle, and then you get a prize. And the people you're going to fight against are on the right. It shows you the characters that you're going up against. So, if you wanted to, you can adjust your players based off of the players that you see there. Typically, the first half of the map is pretty easy, and then it starts to get really hard. But you do first battle there, and then you get a little prize. Do the second battle, that's the little circle gray dot there. That's the prize. Third you get the prize is the little box there, the yellow box. And then you do the next battle, the third battle, and you get a purple prize. And then it will expand across this whole holo table here. Okay, so it's pretty easy. Same as before. We're going to go ahead and just jump into a battle. Hey, look at my Rogue One team. Hey, exactly from the movie I was just talking about. What are the odds? I'm going to go ahead and battle. Alright, so, same thing as before. Hey, this Darth Nihilus, or however you say his name, he's really good. What he does is he builds up this power, and then he can basically eliminate one person doesn't matter how much health they have. He'll just strike them down. So he's one of the characters you probably want to get rid of first, just so that doesn't happen. Like I said, my guys are so overly powered right now. It's not overly powered, but they're really powered up. I did Galactic War for a really long time, so nothing really has a match on me on this Galactic War. So Galactic War is one battle. One battle, you win a prize. Okay, it's not 3 phases or anything like that. Now you see the little white box there. You can tap it. Here's your rewards right there, your reward crate, and then you move on to the next battle. And it will expand throughout the whole thing, but I'm not going to go that far. What happens is, if you can complete the table, at the beginning you're not going to be able to complete the table, but if you can complete the table, that's one completion. You have to remember to hit that restart in the bottom left, and we'll get back to that in a minute. But once you've completed the whole table, it used to be like 75 or 85 times. Now it might be 50 times. Once you've completed the table like 50 times, then you unlock the multi-sim. So then you can just sim through everything. There are 12 battles on this table total. And for a long time there, I was getting to like the last battle, and I just couldn't beat it. the way it works is when you fight, you select your characters. If your characters die, they die, but you can still use all your other characters. So you basically keep going until all your characters are gone. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So you have your whole team to get through, or you have your whole inventory of characters to get through this whole thing. No big deal, not hard, right? It is hard at the beginning. But since I've done it, now I just sim through it every day. What happens is, here we go. So this is as if I've beaten all of them. 12 battles total. I did 11 sims because I already did one battle. So these are all the rewards I got. Characters, crystals, training droids, so on and so forth. Alright, so this is the whole holo table completed. Okay, those are all the chests there. And those are all the levels, okay? So once you beat this for your day, when your day, during your day, you beat it already, you want to hit the reset button, the restart, okay? Restart, boom. Now, I can go back through it again if I really wanted to, but I don't need to. I just leave it like this. And there's a reason for it later on. I'll show you, there's guild quests or guild activities. And one of the activities is to complete as many Galactic Wars as possible. So to get the most out of it, you'll have 2 full sets that you can run through, and then the next day you can run through a third one. So you can get 3 full sets in that one activity. We'll show you that another day, but that's why I only do 1 a day. But technically I can sim through all these again, but then it'll restart in 5 hours from now. So what is that? Like midnight. Actually 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright. So anyway, what happens is you get these little tokens. Of course, you get tokens with everything. Galactic War tokens. Okay? You can go down the bottom right and we go back up to that store that we talked about before in the last video. If you haven't watched the first 3 parts, please go watch them. I got a lot of good information in them. Those were what we covered before. Now we're on Galactic War Store. That's the mod store. We'll get into the mods later. But the Galactic War Store... Okay. See, once you've been doing this for a while, I've got every single character now that pops up in here. I maxed out every character. So what I do is I go ahead and use my ticket. Go ahead and use my tokens. Just get the extras. You know why? Because every character or ship that I already have a bunch of, which actually we'll just go show you that right now. Alright, so I can leave this screen here. I don't need to do anything here. Go back home. We're going to go ahead and show you the shard store here on the bottom right. So things that you get extra of. I already maxed out these characters and ships. So they come here and they convert into these shards. What do they call those? Shard store tokens. Hey, more tokens. Alright, so now you can use those for gear and for some characters. See, there's General Grievous up there. He's really tough. He takes a lot. I don't really bother with him yet. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, the thing is the store... It's hard to just go into a store and say, oh, I need that. But whenever you go in, you can actually tap on it. If it has a little green dot next to it, you can tap on it. And the bottom there, it tells you who's the characters that need it. Oh, all these characters down there need this gear. Now, it's kind of hit or miss whether I like that or not. So what I'll do is I'll go to a character and we'll tap on the character what gear that person needs. You can tap on that gear. Here, we'll go ahead and go over there right now. Characters. We'll go ahead and tap on a character that you're working on. And be like, oh, there's a gear that he needs. Let me go ahead and tap it. Tap the gear. And then I can find it. And if it shows up in here in the shard store, that means it's in the shard store. And you can go ahead and buy it. Okay? But we're going to get into gears a little bit more later. But that's just a little snippet. The shard store, though, you get... the main purpose of this for you today is to know that extra character shards will translate into the shard store tokens. Okay, that's what I wanted you to take away from that. So we're going to go, this one being about Galactic War and Shard Store. Okay, and then events. We're going to talk a little bit about the events here. Okay, events are, they change up periodically. So Ray, Hero's Journey, it lasts for about a week, and then it will disappear for months upon months, and then it will come back. And then it will disappear for months and months. Some of them are more regular. They start up quite often, but some of the ones that involve getting a character, like Ray here, we're going to go and tap on Ray Hero Journey. So the possible rewards you can get here is Ray, Jedi Training Ray. She takes 330 shards to get her. This is how you're going to get her, by completing all this. But to level her all the way up, it may not be. You might have to get her again to like get more shards for her in order to level her up all the way to 7 stars. But I can't do this because it requires 3 out of 3 characters that are 6 stars. And so if you click the details, it'll tell you requirements, the people you need. Now you can look at that right there. You can read it, or you can tap on the right tab over here. Right here, and it will tell you what characters you need. So I need Ray Scavenger. Well, it won't. Ray Scavenger, Poe. I'm not Poe. Finn and BB-8 there. I already have BB-8 and I already have Finn. I just need to get Ray Scavenger on the. I gotta get her up into level 6 stars, and then I can play this event and I can start getting shards for Ray. And she's a really good character to get. So, like I said, Resistance team, probably the first team you want to get up and going. So that's one event there. Here's another event. Pieces and Plans. It's a mythic event. It's about 7 hours and 39 minutes left. You can enter it. Look at it. I've never done it. Possible rewards. Oh, okay. So these are mods and some gear. This one has mods, and then some whatever you call these credits. All right, so you got mods in the first 2, and then you got some credits. So since I can start with number 3, that's probably the one I would start with. But I'll start with 1. So some of these, once you beat them, so this requirement is I can only, you see now there's a little cutscene. Some things have cutscenes, some don't. We'll let that pay out. Okay, big deal. I'll take the one ugly. The ugly one. Sorry, dyslexia is kicking in there. Ugly. They're wearing helmets. I know they're wearing helmets. Just shoot. Alright. So now it's just a battle. I'll probably take out BB-8 first, because he's kind of he's a supporter. So if you can take out the supporter, it helps prevent the other guys from getting supported. Duh. Sorry, my voice is a little funky today. I don't know. I just randomly started losing it. Maybe I'm yelling too much. Alright, BB-8's almost gone here, guys. Alright, let's go after Han over there, since he's already pretty weak. And we'll go after Ray. See, I just kind of go in order there. I can tap who I want them to attack, next. If they're already in a move, you can go ahead and tap another character so that it's already registered that, hey, that's the next person that's going to attack. Alright. Sweetness. That was really easy, guys, right? That was the first one. It's going to get a little bit harder towards the end. I'm sure I will be okay. Here's the required units. So the first one's first order only. Second one, it looks like I can use almost just about anybody. Anybody on the light side. Well, there's some bounty hunters there, too. And then the last one, it looks like, yep, resistance only. So it could play out to be different. I might not be able to beat the third one. So that's the second event going on right now. And then your third one is this cargo. Okay. Possible rewards. You get some ship stuff here. Some other stuff. The last one's just literally those things right there. So do I want more ships or do I want more of this stuff? Probably some more of these guys, because they're hard to get, and I need them to level up ships. So some battles, you see how it has 2 on the bottom of every single one? Don't let that fool you. Pick which one you want, because if you use one, you might only have 2 for the whole thing. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and do one real quick. Pick my battle real quick. Don't pay attention to the ships or anything like that. I'll get into that in another video. We'll do ships all by themselves. Okay. I know it's probably loud. You can probably hear it. Right now, we're just going to let this play out. Let me get rid of this chat thing in the bottom. So you can click the chat while you're playing. I just tap it right now to get out of the way, but I'll read my chat later for my guild members. And we'll get into guilds in another video also. As you can see, we are playing pretty much a Empire team. A little hint for later, I'll go and tell you, is that the Empire ship that you got there, Grand Moff Tarkin's, his starship up there, his starship seems to be one of the best starships in the game as far as like leading starships. I have Mace Windu's, and I have his all the time set because his is the highest one I have, but he's not the strongest one. It's probably the weakest of the big ships. All right, he's got that array right there, that spray of TIE fighters that come over, and it is so strong, it's ridiculous. I don't know if we're gonna beat this one, guys. It looks like it's a pretty tough match. We're like outnumbered. We might see my bounty hunter guy. What's his name? Bossick. He's a really strong ship. A lot of times when you attack him, his health actually goes up, or his protection. We'll see how far you can get here. I might be seeing a loss, guys. It doesn't happen all the time, but it does. Come on now. Let's get this show over with. Let's take him out. See, I'm an auto 4 times 4. I kind of wish that I could go auto like times 8 sometimes. Auto times 4 just seems like a normal speed to me. Times 1 is so slow. Alright, come on. One guy. Take him out. Oh, you shot the wrong dude. See, let's look at times 1. This is times 1. Super slow motion. It's so slow. Could you imagine doing times 1 the whole time? Alright, we got 2 ships. See, I told you my guy would take out all of them. He's just a really good ship to have. Of course it missed. What else can I teach you guys about? Some of these are really long. Some of them are not. Hold on. Hold on. See, I got stuff in the background going on. Got one more ship to take out. Let's do this here. Events are going to be hard. I'm going to tell you right now. Events are going to be hard in the beginning. You just got to play it how you can, and then sometimes you're going to win, but don't worry, they'll come back around. Sometimes they take a while to come back around, but they will come back around. Here we go. We got our victory finally. Yeah, that's about it. So there we go. We got some of those awards here. So now look at, see how all of them say 1 on the bottom? That means I got to pick and choose wisely which ones I want to do. Some of these events, you can sim, like that first one there, I can sim, but I can do each one of these once. So some of them allow you to do like every single level, every tier, but some of them, like this one, don't allow you to do every tier. You pick and choose which ones you want to do. Like, I had a max of two shots. Okay, so pay attention to that. They need to specify that, but they don't. Some of these events, like the hero's journey, once you beat it all the way through, that's it. You won't see it again. It's gone. You got all the shards that you needed for that character in that event. Any questions for events? Please let me know in the comments. If you have any questions for the Galactic War, please let me know. Or the Shard Store. And that, my friends, wraps up video number 4. Part 4. I love you all. Thanks for watching. And if you would like to, I would please be ever so grateful if you could subscribe to my channel. And we'll keep doing this. I got the number 5 coming up tomorrow, baby. And you know what that's going to be? It's going to be ships. Oh, yeah. Ships and challenges, because the challenges are really easy. All right. Talk to you all later. Bye.